These television segments took the internet by storm.
7,501.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 TV segments that went viral on YouTube. For this list, we're focusing only on segments, clips, sketches, and so on that were first featured on the small screen and then went on to be big on the World Wide Web. We're excluding news anchor fails, though, as they've got a list of their own.
And as for this job, well, not that I have a choice, but it, I quit.
Number 10. Lip sync battle with Emma Stone on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.
Welcome back. I'm here with my pal Emma Stone right here. Oh my goodness.
When Jimmy Fallon took over The Tonight Show, he turned the entity into a viral video factory.
Hashtag don't mind if I don't.
For instance, when the host and Justin Timberlake went hashtag crazy, or when Daniel Radcliffe proved his rapping credentials, the internet went crazy.
Furious, fat, fabulous, fantastic. Flurries of funk felt feeding the fanatics.
But it was Emma Stone's complete and total commitment to lip syncing that was truly beloved.
They stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there.
Watching her mime along to Blues Traveler was fun, but it was her exaggerated gestures and facial expressions during DJ Khaled's All I Do Is Win that absolutely won our hearts.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Number 9. Apparently This Kid Is Awesome steals the show during interview.
I've never been on live television before.
Nobody could have possibly realized what would have happened when this child was plucked out of obscurity by Newswatch 16's Sophia Ojeda at the Wayne County Fair.
And I've never ever been on live television. I never ever be on live television.
Asked what he thinks of one of the rides, the little boy named Noah instead opts to rant about his live TV debut, all the while peppering what seems like every second sentence with the word apparently.
Yeah, and apparently I only went down the super slide. When I went down the one, I was scared half to death.
Completely adorable and funny in the best ways, Noah's newfound fame landed him appearances on The Ellen DeGeneres Show and a place on our list. Apparently.
And the word apparently is your favorite word, isn't it?
Yeah, but I got over it now. I get over it now and then.
Number 8. Live Witness News, Coachella 2013 on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
In tonight's special Coachella edition of Live Witness News.
Whatever it is that makes us care so much about how others perceive us, that we feign knowledge of things we are totally ignorant of, Jimmy Kimmel Live knew exactly how to turn it into entertainment.
One of my favorite bands this year is Dr. Shlomo and the GI Clinic.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Yeah, they're always amazing.
Sending an interviewer and camera crew to Coachella, the home of wonderful music and a bevy of people whose greatest desire is to be cool. They asked for opinions on acts that do not exist.
Have you heard of Shorty Jizzle and the Plumber Cracks?
Yep.
What do you like about them? Like how raw they are?
Yeah, they're really unique.
One after another, these misled wannabes professed either appreciation for or at least some level of knowledge of them.
Are you guys as excited as I am about the obesity epidemic?
I just like their whole style, like their whole genre is just great. They're kind of like very like innovative and they're new.
Number 7. Brian Williams raps Rapper's Delight on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.
I said a hip hop, the hipping to the hip hop. You don't stop the rocket to the.
Months before Brian Williams became mostly associated with his choice to knowingly or not lie to the world about an incident in his time abroad, Jimmy Fallon's Tonight Show turned him into a viral sensation.
See, I am Wonder Mike, and I'd like to say hello.
We can only assume that some staffer was given the task of meticulously finding clips of Brian uttering every necessary sound and word and cutting them together to craft this rap classic. And the result is amazing.
Well, so far, you've heard my voice, but I brought two friends along. And next on the mic is my man Hank. Come on, Hank, sing that song.
Check it out.
Number 6. Best cry ever from Intervention.
I still love you.
Intervention is arguably the ultimate example of the reality TV genre, as it allows audiences to witness people hitting rock bottom and then showcase their unpredictable reactions. One thing we know for certain, though, is that the cries of anguish that came out of this grown man's mouth were unlike anything we'd ever seen, which made them entirely unforgettable. The internet took this clip and ran with it, gifting us with a remixed version that is quite extraordinary. Number 5. South Carolina answers a question on Miss Teen USA 2007.
Recent polls have shown a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
Pageants are a cultural phenomenon that have also become a lightning rod for controversy over the last few decades, due to the fact that women and girls have increasingly been prized more for who they are than how they look.
Some people out there in our nation don't have that.
One reason that such competitions are increasingly dismissed is the perception that the contestants, though beautiful, are not the most intelligent people on the planet. And this clip seemed to be confirmation.
And I believe that our education, such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere such as.
When asked a question about the current state of education, Miss South Carolina's incoherent, fumbling answer soon transformed into a thing of internet legend.
Our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries. So we will be able to build up our future for our children.
Thank you very much, South Carolina.
Number 4. I just had sex on Saturday Night Live.
I just had sex, and it felt so good.
When Andy Samberg became the main force behind the digital short segments on Saturday Night Live, audiences were gifted with one amazing clip after another.
The chronic, what pulls of Narnia? Yes, the chronic, what pulls of Narnia? We love that chronic, what pulls of Narnia?
With skits like The Shooting,
What you say?
or songs like Jack Sparrow,
This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
I'm on a Boat,
Take a good hard look at the mother.
or Jizz in My Pants.
Jizz in my pants. This really never happens, you can take my word.
He and his cohorts in The Lonely Island proved they were masters of the genre.
I just had sex, and it felt so good.
One of their best efforts was this tune about getting down. It's hilariously boastful, while also showing some horrendously low standards and shame in the eyes of their bedfellows. Number 3. Dick in a Box on Saturday Night Live.
Hey girl, I got something real important to give you. So just sit down and listen.
When we were listing off some of The Lonely Island's greatest hits, we know that some of you were blown away that we hadn't yet mentioned the song about boxed-in genitals. But good things come to those who wait.
Take a look inside. Is my dick in a box?
The second SNL digital short to go viral after previous hit Lazy Sunday, Dick in a Box took subjects that traditionally were far too risque for national television and, well, put them on television.
My dick in a box, baby. It's my dick in a box.
And of course, made them absolutely hilarious, catchy, and unforgettable in 3 easy steps.
1.
Cut a hole in a box. 2. Put your junk in that box. 3. Make her open the box, and that's the way you do it. It's my dick in a box.
Number 2. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing.
When Kimberly Wilkins, otherwise known as Sweet Brown, was interviewed by the Oklahoma TV station KFOR-TV after her apartment building went up in flames, she managed to steal the focus from the fire with her dynamic personality.
I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life.
Whether it was her pronunciation of bronchitis or her famous tagline, Sweet Brown's short clip has been viewed millions of times.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
and has also been given the remix/auto-tune treatment. That's when you know you've made it, at least on the interwebs.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Well, a bird, 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 but bird away. Well, a bird, 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 but bird away. It's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die.
We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right!
I'm Matt Damon.
She's Matt Damon.
I'm sorry, but it's you. I'm Matt Damon.
She's Matt Damon.
I'm not imagining it's you.
Number 1. Susan Boyle on Britain's Got Talent.
Alright, what's your name, darling?
My name is Susan Boyle.
We've all heard the expression about not judging books by their covers, but there aren't that many famous examples of that idea being embodied by a single human being.
What's the dream?
I'm trying to be a professional singer.
If you asked us to come up with someone that best personifies that concept, though, we'd immediately have Susan Boyle's humble visage come to mind.
I'm going to sing I Dreamed a Dream from Les Miserables.
Taking the Britain's Got Talent stage in 2009, while dressed quite modestly and welcomed by a handful of chuckles, Boyle got the chance to unleash her vocal talents with pipes that so surpassed expectations that everyone in the audience and watching from home, either on TV or later on their computer screens, were completely and pleasantly surprised.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by.
You didn't expect that, did you? Did you? No.
And it also hopefully got us all thinking and reflecting on our previous preconceptions.
Life has killed the dream. I dream.
Do you agree with our list?
The biggest yes I have ever given anybody.
What TV segment do you think went the most viral on YouTube? For more pop culture top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.